Hi, I'm Nicholas Grande, and this is the first episode of my new podcast, Brutally Honest. Thank you for clicking. Please stay tuned. I hope you like it. Nicholas Grande. Okay, let me start over, please. Can't even do it now. A queen. A god.
Why are you doing this project?
You like my hair?
G thanks. Just bought it.
I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Sing. I want it, I got it, I want it, I want it, I got it.
Hey.
My hair, G thanks. Just I see it, I like it.
Oh my god, I didn't think it was gonna be that good or bad. I don't know, but I do want to say thank you to my friend Princess. She helped me make that. She had this like really cool beat in the background. She's so gifted. Love her. Thank you for her. That wouldn't have been as good as it was if it wasn't for her. I do want to say thank you for clicking. Thank you for pushing play. That means a lot to me just by itself. And like I know like some people might be listening and are like, why is this kid doing a podcast? Like why is this like sophomore doing a podcast? I honestly, I don't know. If I'm gonna be honest with you, if we're gonna be brutally honest, it's also I can meet Ariana Grande. That's my only motivation in life. That's the only thing I ever strive to do. So yeah, but I like talking, and so I was like, what if I do a podcast and I talk to people and try to make it as funny as possible? We might not get there, or we might. You never know. And I also like doing white people like shit, because I think podcasts, like I've never seen a black person do a podcast. If you have, please let me know. And so I love white people shit, so I decided like, why not go ahead and do some white people shit like that sounds really fun. So I decided to do that, and so yeah, that's that. So some of you guys may be wondering what's Brutally Honest. Brutally Honest is where I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna give you my opinion on a lot of things, from current trends to crisis in the world, hence COVID-19. If y'all don't know what that is, it's ripping through America like nobody's business. It's gonna kill all of us, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So oh shit, I just hit some bitch. So just a lot of things like that, and I really do hope it's fun. I hope I don't like lose your attention so fast. I really don't. Yeah, this is my podcast. Like, shall we get started? Like, I don't know. Where do I like? Okay. So I prepared some segments, stuff like that. So the first one I have is called Yeah or No. So it's where I'm going to go through a list of things, like today it's current trends, and I'm going to say yeah or no to them. Okay, so you get it? All right, let's go. So first I have social media influencers. I would love to do that. I would love to do nothing with my life but take photos of like food and like go places with no actual purpose, and like occasionally tell people like, oh yeah, you're doing great in life, like my post. Sounds like the perfect career. I'm kind of jealous of them, if I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I really am. Next is Bernie Sanders. I don't know. A lot of people are with it. I don't know if I'm with it. Let's move on. Next on the list is Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. I don't have that much kind of money, if I'm going to be honest. And even if I did, I don't think I'd use Disney Plus. I'm not a big fan of Disney movies, especially all the things they're like trying to do. Like, you might hate me for it, but like High School Musical TV show, like I already had to go through like movies. Why do I want to go through that again? Like, that's like childhood but amplified as a teenager. Like, I don't know. I have like my best friend is like in love with Disney, and I know she has Disney Plus and is like, she's like either watching Disney Plus or watching Disney Plus, so that's all she does, and so she's gonna hate me for this. I don't get it. I don't get Disney at all, if I'm gonna be honest. One more item right here on this list. It's TikTok. Oh no. Yeah, see, no. When I was in like 6th grade, there was a thing called Musical.ly, and I know you guys know about it. That was cool then in 6th grade. I think as a sophomore right now, TikTok is just not it. I don't think it's something we should be doing. But all of my friends have TikTok. Everyone I know has TikTok. And like the new freshmen have TikTok. I know seniors and juniors that have TikTok. There are these like group of kids I sit with in my chemistry class who are juniors, hence they failed, and they're on TikTok. Everyone I know is on TikTok. I feel like it's spreading faster than the coronavirus, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't fucks with it. I don't think TikTok is my thing. It's a nah, you know? But I do have to admit, the dances they be doing is kind of fire. Like, I learned the Renegade. That was pretty cool, you know? Renegade, yeah, that was pretty cool. I did like that one, but I think that's about it. Some of them are kind of funny, but no. I'm not gonna get addicted to TikTok. That is, of all the things I could be addicted to, TikTok is not gonna be one of them ever in my life. I don't think so. And honestly, I'm really bad at recording myself. Like, I'll think I look good, like, in the moment, and then I'll rewatch it, and I'll delete it, you know? So if I did have a TikTok, it'd be like a whole bunch of private posts that, like, no one would ever see. So, you know, there's just no point. Like, I can't dance, I can't do anything. Like, so, you know, that's me on TikTok. I think it's a nah. Ew, I don't like how I said that. Nah. Like, is that... Nah, like, nah, man. No. Okay, moving on. So if you are still listening to the podcast, if it's not like boring or like you're just a really good friend and you really want to support me into the end, I thank you so much. But if you're still listening, my name I have is Nicholas Grande on Spotify. I have it on Instagram. I have it on Twitter. Like, it's just, I don't know, that's just how I am, you know? And I want to address why it's Nicholas Grande. One, I don't like my last name. My last name is really weird, and it has like it's really like it feels like I'm going to church on Sunday. Like, this would be like a pastor's last name, like Reverend Lewis or something like that. So, you know, I don't think like that's flattering, like on my Instagram or as like my Spotify name. So I was like, I need like a sort of like a stage name. So I was like, why not do Grande? Because, I mean, Grande is my queen. So I like to put Nicholas Grande on everything. Sometimes I'll be like in school writing like my name and I'll put Nicholas Grande. One time I turned it in and my teacher was like, Nick, you need help. And I was like, oh wow, thanks for telling me that I have issues. Thank you. So yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in on why I'm Grande, you know? So we'll just go into our next segment. I'm calling Grande's Briefing, okay? Here we go with the Grande. So Grande's Briefing is a segment I want to do every single episode, and so I'm going to catch you up on just everything happening with the world, everything pop culture, everything Ariana Grande, anything music, anything I think that you should know that I like or that's significantly relevant to our time, I shall report in Grande's Briefing. So, I record on Wednesdays and I post on Friday. I start getting ready for Grande's Briefing on Thursday. So, this is like old news from last Friday, actually. Before like a lot of other things happened. So, bear with me. I'm getting to the current stuff that you guys currently know about. So, a lot of big music was actually dropped on Friday. Yeah, I know, we're going to jump straight into music because why not? It's me. So, there were some good songs and some not some good songs. Oh, fuck. Grammar, please. Grammar. There were some good songs and some songs that were not so good. We got some stuff from Bad Bunny, Katy Perry, Demi Lovato, and then we all know that Lil Uzi Vert had finally dropped his highly anticipated album, Eternal It Takes. So we got that. I don't know where to start. I did listen to Eternal It Take. I fucks with some of the songs, not all of them though. Honestly, I was seeing some stuff on Twitter that like it did not deserve the hype it got. Yada yada. I don't know. I don't want to like degrade Lil Uzi Vert and his music, and I don't want anyone to come for me. But I will say that I think it was just a little bit overrated, just a tiny bit, you know. Yeah, that's me. That's all I'm gonna say for that right now. Okay, goodbye. We also got a song from Lady Gaga. She released a song. I don't know if you guys even like her. I like her. I think she's really good. The song is not, though. It's a flop. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a major bop, but it's kind of weird. And like her video is like, have you guys ever seen Mad Max? Like, you know that dumb movie with like the people driving in the desert? Like, that's what her video reminds me of. But it just like with humans and like a lot of pink and like gay and like a lot of colors and stuff like that. It's bad. Don't listen to it. I don't think you should. But I do love Lady Gaga though, like her other music, just not this song. It's not it. Oh my god, do you guys listen to Demi Lovato? On Period. If you do, you already know. If you don't, then you need to get on it, because she released a song called I Love You. Me. Shit, it's called I Love Me. Look at me. I'm like already fucking up on my own podcast. She released a song called I Love Me. Lord have mercy on my soul. It's a bop. It's a bop, bitch. It's a bop all the way to the top. That song will be number one. I can tell you that. That, period. You can fight me on it. That song is a bop, and I'm just going to say that right now. One thing I also do want to say is that Ariana Grande better collab with Demi Lovato. If she does not, we're having a fight, and I will literally just change my name from Nicholas Grande back to Lewis. I'd rather be a Reverend if we don't see a Grande Demi collab in 2020. I'm just saying that. That's period. Okay, enough about music. I'll stop queefing over Demi Lovato. This COVID-19. Oh my god, this COVID-19. I don't know what to think. Like, social media is creating memes out of it, and like my parents are like telling me it's not that bad, and then like I watch the news or whatever and they're saying it's like crazy as hell. I don't know what to believe. Honestly, I feel like we're all gonna die at some point with this coronavirus. Like I sneezed today in class, and like someone was like, don't give me the virus, and I was like, whoa, chill out. Like, I don't have the virus, okay? But it's so crazy how like we're just all on this virus thing. Like, I swear, like I feel like there's some people who want the virus just to get like the attention from it. If I got the virus, I'd milk the hell out of that shit too, you know? My Make-A-Wish Foundation, meet Ariana Grande, if I'm gonna be honest with you, get some money from it. And like, see, that's what I'm talking about. The media, we just like make these jokes about it. So I'm here to give you some numbers, okay? I have numbers. Yes, I did my research. I got numbers. So around the world, there are 113,000 cases plus that are confirmed right now. As in when I printed this paper out, okay? So it's probably gone up by then. And we only have about 4,012 cases that have actually died from the virus. So if you put it in this perspective, that's around the world, by the way. There are 8 billion people on this earth. Only 4,000 have died. That's not that bad. If you think about it, more people die of AIDS, suicide. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh my God. Do you die of suicide? Oh, we're not going into that right now. So more people have died of like many other things besides this coronavirus. But what is scaring people is that it's spreading and it may get like super big. Like literally the CDC, which is the Controlled Disease Center for the United States, they handle a lot of shit that has to do with sickness. They called it, let me say this word right, a panicademic. Panic. Anyway, it's this one word that means it's out of control. No one can stop it. It's gonna get bad. That's on period. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. As in California, there aren't that many cases. They're really not. There's 175 cases in California. Not that many people have died, but there was a case reported in Riverside County, you know, so they're starting to close down schools. And if my school gets closed down, I'm with it. I think so. But I hope no one gets it though from our school. That would be kind of sad. Like, I wouldn't wish anyone the coronavirus unless it's like that one bitch America I don't like. Yeah, she's this girl I know. But otherwise, go ahead. Please don't get coronavirus. Wash your hands. Like, I'll be in the bathroom and like I'll wash my hands and like I'll see boys just walk out the bathroom and I just take a mental note like, that bitch did not wash their hands. And then like I see my friend and she's like, oh my god, he's so cute. I'm just like, bitch, he did not wash his hands. Don't fucks with it. That's just period. It's also this the virus is so bad that Italy, like, they closed their doors. They shut down. No one is allowed in and out of Italy, the entire country. China is doing the same thing, but not with the whole country, with just cities. And like, it's that bad that they're closing down cities. So here's what I'm talking about. Like people say not to worry. Instagram says, oh, this bitch is funny. And then the WHO is like, the World Health Department, the WHO is like, oh no, bitch, it's a panicademic or whatever, that word, okay? So I feel for people, you know? I really do. I feel for the people who know people who've got the virus, who have the virus. I was reading this thing my brother showed me about symptoms. I'm so sorry, I can't talk. I was reading this thing my brother had shown me about the symptoms, and it just seems so painful. I could never. And I was reading this other thing, and they're saying that it, like, goes after old people, basically. Like, it's coming for your grandmas and your grandpas and, like, that weird uncle who's just, like, really old for no reason. It's like it's coming for them. So, you know, hold your loved ones tight. Or don't, you know, maybe not. It's so bad that I just found this out today. Mind you, it's Wednesday, that the NBA had suspended their games. I literally was, like, eating dinner and, like, watching the news, and they were just like, NBA suspends all games. So, you know, when, like, people are losing money, that's how you know this virus is bad. Okay, so I have my vote. This virus is bad. It's gonna kill all of us. I said that from the beginning, period. If I'm right, please at me, okay? Because I want to be like that predictor of the world type shit stuff. Maybe I should make my podcast about that. Forget this brutally honest shit. Maybe I should be like the predictor of the world. Okay, enough of that. Also, Tom Hanks and his wife got it. That's so sad. Like, I mean, like, it's sad for everyone who got it. But, like, Tom Hanks, are you serious? Like, what about Donald Trump? Like, you couldn't just take him. You had to take Tom Hanks. Let's hope he doesn't die. If he dies, oh my god, this is going to be so sad. Like, that's our little Forrest Gump. Like, have you guys ever watched Forrest Gump? Like, oh my god. That's the only movie I've seen by Tom Hanks. But still, like, that would be just beyond sad. I couldn't. He had a heartfelt, not a heartfelt, but he had like a message, and he tried to keep a positive note. But, you know, I think he knows that, like, the end is near or something like that. He had tweeted it. I'm looking at it right now. So he says, hello, folks. Me and Rita are down in Australia. We felt a bit tired, like we had colds and some body aches. Rita had some chills that came and went, slight fevers too. To play things right as needed in the world right now, we were tested for the coronavirus and we found out to be positive. Well, now, what do we do next? The medical officials. Ooh, bitch, I can't read. Basically, they're gonna do what they do, and they're gonna be staying in isolation and to wait further treatment, and hopefully they're okay. There's no cure, so let's just hope it doesn't take him to death, you know, and his wife too. Does he have children? I don't know if he has children. I hope he doesn't have children. I mean, like, not like that, but like, that must suck. And this is in Australia too. He was literally shooting a movie. I think it was like something about Elvis Presley. But he was literally shooting a movie in Australia, and like, this happened. So, you know, that sucks, you know. And on a much lighter note, because I feel like it got really depressing for a second. Do you guys like Billie Eilish? I was literally just informed that she did like a very revealing interlude for her tour. She just started a tour and she kicked it off last night in Miami. And she had this really great interlude, and I did watch it. And she had a monologue, and she's saying things about her body, how people judge her on her body, and that's why she wears baggy clothing, because she doesn't want people to judge her, even though they have still judged her. And she's kind of like, you haven't even seen my body, bitch, so like shut the fuck up, you know? It's like, you want to see some shit? Here we go. So she had this like nice little black cloak on or whatever, like it just screamed rich bitch shit. And she was like unzipping it, and I was like, okay. Like, I was just watching this right before I pressed record, and I was like, okay, bitch, she's taking it off. She took it off. She had this like tank top thing, and at first I was like, okay, bitch, she didn't really reveal shit. Like, she just had the tank top on. And then I realized, well, you know, she's never worn like just like a tank top out. She's always had some sweater or something, just baggy as hell, covering everything up. Then it gets better. So she's talking about like feminine empowerment, whatever she's saying. I was distracted because she started pulling off the tank top. And I mean, oh my God, I'm for it. So she basically pulled off the tank top. She had a bra under, of course. I mean, she didn't just like show her titties to like the entire arena. That would have been the thing, you know, I would have been with it. But she didn't. But honestly, she looked good. She looked good. So don't even try to come for Billie Eilish, because she could get it. Not for me, but like she can get it. Okay? So that's all I have for Grande's briefing today. Maybe if you tune in next week, you might hear some more. I got some good stuff. I got some more opinions. I got all of that stuff. Now I'm going to do a segment called Okay, That Was Funny. Okay? And it's where I'm going to read some things that I think are funny. You have to have a high IQ, okay? If you do not have a high IQ, this will not work out. I am so sorry. It won't. So if you're a person who doesn't get jokes or is just not with it today, you can leave, because it's not working out right now. You need a high IQ. Okay, so this is a short little thing. It's called 4-letter words, all right? So it's like a little story, and it's meant to be funny, so please laugh at the end, even though I can't hear you. Just like say that you laughed and it was funny. Okay? Alright, so this is called 3 Birds on a Wire. I hope you guys like it. After a teacher was helping her 3rd grade students with a math problem, after choosing a student in particular, she recited the following story. Billy, there were 3 birds sitting on a telephone wire. A man with a shotgun shot one of the birds. How many birds are left on the wire? The boy pauses and replies, none. No, let's try it again, says the teacher. Maybe you didn't hear me correctly. She repeats it. There are 3 birds sitting on a wire. A man with a gun shoots one. She puts one finger down. How many birds are left on the wire? None, the boy says with authority. Ew, authority. Anyway, continuing. The teacher sighs and says, tell me how you came up with that. The boy says, it's simple. After the man shot one bird, the other 2 got scared and ran away. Well, that's technically not correct, but I like the way you think. Thanks, the boy chimes in. Now let me ask you a question. The teacher says, okay, and here's the boy's question. There are 3 women sitting on a bench, eating popsicles. One of them is licking the popsicle. The other is biting, and the other is sucking the popsicle. Which is married? Asked the boy. The teacher looked at the boy and thought for a second and said, I'm not going to answer that. The boy said, come on, which is it? Just answer. Licking the popsicle, biting it, or sucking it? Which one's married? Hesitant, the teacher lowers her voice in a whisper and says, well, the one who's sucking it, I guess. The boy says, nah, the one with the wedding ring. But I like the way you think. Hit me up after school. Okay, period. Get it. Okay. We're done with that. I hope, did you guys get that? Was it okay? I hope it was. If it wasn't, just please act like it was, because this is my first podcast and I really hope it gets better after that. I really hope it does. I promise I have some talent. I really do. I have some talent. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. It's 42_ Jim Carrey fan, okay? 42_ Jim Carrey fan. And then follow my official page on Twitter and Instagram, Brutally Grande. If you don't know how to spell brutally, it's fine. I didn't either. I had no idea how to spell brutally. It was not okay. So anyway, it's Brutally Grande on Instagram and Twitter. I really hope you kind of enjoyed this, you know? And I'd want to start something. I want to leave every episode with a little piece of advice. So here's what I call advice for now. I should insert like a nice song, you know, like insert song. Advice for now. I can't sing. Are you guys ready? When skinny hoes are trying you, just remember, a queen will always ace the test, and still your boyfriend. So watch out, skinny hoes. I'm coming for you. That's on period. Feel free to use that as your caption, bio. It's yours. Goodbye. Okay, wait, now I'm not gonna leave you guys with that. Goodbye. 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 I'm Nicholas Grande. This is my podcast, Brutally Honest. Thank you guys for listening. If you're actually hearing the end, it's so crazy. You know, thank you so much. I was kind of bored. I got bored. So I hope you guys didn't get bored. If you did get bored, then it was boring. Anyway, Nicholas Grande. I'm not going to say signing off because that's white. It's cringy. But I'm Nicholas Grande. This is my podcast, Brutally Honest. See y'all next week.